Wait a minute, y'all. Comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like, and share, and comment. Your boy done switched up on you. Comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like, and share, and comment. And I know you lying. Comment, like, and share, and comment.
Wait a minute, y'all. You guys, look, if this is your very first time on this channel, run over there and subscribe first. And after you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell that is beside the word subscribe so that you'll be notified each and every time that we upload a video. And then welcome to this great family.
That is your papas.
There's some things that we do. And we do them every single day because they help us grow. And those things are comment, like and share, and comment. Comment, like and share, and comment. Comment, like, and share, and don't forget to comment, like, and share. Comment, like, and share. Comment, like, and share. Don't forget to comment, like, and share. Comment, like, and share. Hey, like, and share. Don't forget to comment, like, and share. You guys, we're gonna break. We're gonna get into this goodness. And here we go.
Amen. How y'all doing today? How you doing today? Over here to the side. The beans in the building, y'all. There go. The beans in the building, y'all. There go. Let's see if you guys will refresh. A little bean has a water in him today. Also, I got my lips hot sauce. If you like your bottle, look way up in the top of the description box in blue. Hit that link. And right there, you get your lips hot sauce.
And your lips merch.
Okay. You guys, today, for the food.
Oh, we went to Dagewoods today, y'all. We went to Dagewoods. You know, that's another go-to. But we got, it's chicken, it's a chopped chicken. What they call it? Chicken cheese. They call it chicken cheese. Now, it's a chopped chicken sandwich, really. But we got some, onion rings, we got fries back here, we got ketchup, mustard. In my we have chopped chicken cheese, we got grilled onions, we got jalapeno peppers. I think you have mustard in yours this time?
No.
You left them out this time. But man, you can put everything up in them suckers. But this we just kept it a little simple today.
And some honey mustard.
And honey mustard back there in the back. I said that. I promise you do that to me. Look, you be doing it to me all the time.
You just said mustard. I said that no, it was honey mustard. And that don't do that.
No,
Trey already say, gotta be, hey.
No, you just don't listen.
Anyway,
you just do not be listening. You just don't listen. Anyway, y'all.
Let's get to eat. And that's my part. All right, y'all, let go.
He already dunked his stuff. I was gonna say he already did it.
My favorite onion rings.
And the honey mustard too. I try. Let me go honey. I'm not It's not that I don't like the onion rings. That normally when you get a basket, you don't eat the whole basket anyway. I'm sorry if I get a basket. I might get a basket and a half or two. Look to see how the goodness is up in here.
And
oh, this ain't good pickles. They have some very good pickles. Like these the pickles are good.
Yep.
What time is it? So I do go to Dagewoods, I'm telling you. Never disappointed.
Y'all are hard-headed too.
For what? What you do?
I told them to come get this rain. Come get your rain. Come get your rain.
The rain is coming at the wrong time. Because our temps are dropping to like, ooh, I don't want to be here forever. You know, like, it's like, really, I'm not going out after dark weather. But we
ain't getting no snow.
Because all the rain gone. Look right here. If the weather would drop, then the rain hit, you would have time for a light ice storm, which I'm not wishing on anybody now, please. I'm telling you, if anybody in no position, please stay safe. I'm telling y'all right now, because I'm not driving out in it. I'm not going to do it. Not that I can. I'm not saying that I cannot do it. I'm just telling you, I'm so fearful on the road when the ice gets down there. I slid one time. once. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm just not gonna do it.
I love inclement weather.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
So I just do y'all. Now, I am my shop. Y'all see that?
I drive through the rain. I drive through some hell. When that stuff starts to stick, when that weather drop, boy, you on your own. I'm just driving.
Well,
I'm good. We gonna probably a hotel somewhere. I don't care where we at. We can be on the other side of town. I'm not gonna try to get. I'm not trying to get home. We could. As long as the car hits running, we got gas. We can chill out. I got a charge.
how is y'all day going? How y'all day going? If you in our area, we already know because it's raining. It's been raining since last night.
It's supposed to rain the next couple of days. No, it doesn't rain. Just today.
Then skip one day.
Yeah, but
then start back.
it's gonna rain all day.
Today. But we woke up and it's a good day.
I had to go pick up the dog bodies.
Yeah. I have to get out a bit minute.
Just for a second.
So, yeah, y'all. I don't want to nipple cover my phone. They used to me.
No, I just stop. I know. I'm like,
That's not a part of my manners.
look, I'm just like, okay, wait, I'm just being rude.
But anyway, y'all. Today, we're going to talk about, and there is a hairstylist in New York City. That charges additional $100 to the fees if you have an autistic child.
He just told me before right before whatever.
Well, that's the end of it.
I'm just saying though, that's it. Oh, you didn't hear the rest of it. Let me know what. Give me. I'm gonna let you go ahead and fill this in so I can get filled in before I can get a whole.
Well, that's it. She charges an extra $100 for autistic children.
I wouldn't see her. I wouldn't tell my children. My baby wouldn't see her. Nobody else's baby don't see her. Cause it's stupid. If you just don't want to do it, just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna charge extra $100 for an autistic. She's a child just like anybody else. You don't sit back and chew her no. It's like okay. So if the baby came in and she had half a head, you'll give her half price. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not being funny, but you get what I'm saying? If she only had half a head to sit back there and do, so you're going to charge her half the price to do it. Did you get a discount? I'm just asking.
I think not.
So why you going to charge somebody else who has another site? It's a physical, whatever, it's a problem, it's an issue. Not a problem, it's just an issue. Why would you sit back there and do that? Who does that? Who is she? See, now look, now you're going to make me look her up. I just want to know who she is so I know who to ban.
They in New York City.
I don't know. You know, things might happen. I might be in New York City at some point in time. She be on my list.
Well,
I just don't do that. You don't do kids.
So
like that.
you think what do you think is the best course of action then?
Nobody should choose. I don't think anybody should go to it. I don't care how good you are. I don't. If you feel that way, I don't think that you should. If you don't want to treat autistic children, or don't want to care, or you don't have the capacity to do so, then just tell your clients, hey, I just can't do it. Don't say, hey, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to charge you extra on the money, because that means you can do it. You just look at the kids like differently. Yes, they are different, but they're still kids. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Y'all,
I know it's an autistic dude back in the day when I was coming up, and everybody knew the man was slow. But we just called him slow because he was slow. I mean, that's what he was. He walked in the store. Me and the kids, us kids, we were sitting there in the barber chair, we sitting over here waiting for whatever. He comes in, he goes to the back. The owner of our particular barber, it's a neighborhood barber, down the street on Jackson. Anyway, he comes in, goes straight to him, sit down there. Everybody know it's that other. He comes in, whatever, shakes everybody's hand, sits down at the chair, gets chopped up, walks out, whatever. He paid the same darn $10 that we all paid. You get what I'm saying? That was way back in the day. But I mean, it's just the same type of way. Now he was still autistic, looking at it from this retrospect back, but they never treated him any different.
But unconsciously, we all do it anyway.
But I'm not gonna charge him differently.
Or what about the way you use a speaker? Speak of it.
I don't talk to him that way. I can talk to. Look, I'm not gonna walk to him. I'm not gonna walk to you and sit back and say, "Hey, dude, you slow." No, I might talk to you like, "Hey, baby, he look whatever." But I walk to you and I'm gonna treat you like anybody else. I mean, that's a recognition of the situation. It's like, yeah, you're not. I'm not saying that you're slow or autistic. I'm trying to be politically correct in this situation. I respect people the same way.
How can you be politically correct? Because even to call an autistic person slow to some people is offensive.
I'm not. See, today I didn't do that. I'm telling you what I did do back in the day because that's what we said back in the day. Now, today,
but what I'm saying is unconsciously, these are things that we do. Yeah. Because when you were just speaking in the beginning, you said back in the day about the barber, and you said, well, we all knew he was a little slow.
Yeah.
I know your heart and know you didn't mean anything harmful by it. But unconsciously, these are things that we do in society. It's no different than.
But a lot of that has to do with education too, because see, when we used to whatever, we didn't know. Like, if you're depressed, it's a certain type of depression. You get bipolar depression, you get hyper depression, you get this depression, you get that depression. There's so many labels going on nowadays. Everybody needs to be identified by that particular label, not just saying. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm a little depressed, or I'm a little this, or I'm autistic. But see, even on the autism spectrum, man, it's a wide variety of that. You have I can't remember what's name because anyway, there's a variety of people. You know what I'm saying? And you can, no matter what. So, but shoot, 30 years ago, it was you slow, but there was a matter of respect that came with it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody treated you wrong or treated you whatever or treated you any differently. Not really. Like if you start like, yeah, you kind of whatever, but you still like that. He a little slow, but they still your uncle. Or you know what I'm saying? Dude down the street, that's who he is. But they gonna still take him out and give him a beer and sit down and drink with him. And he's the same dude on the porch playing checkers and chess. You know what I'm saying?
But that still doesn't change. What I'm saying is your mindset. It's still the same.
My mindset knows that these are people are
challenged.
They're not
different. Yeah,
they don't see the world the same way that I do. You know what I'm saying? They don't interact with the world the same way that I do. They're not. You know what I'm saying? The same way that
I understand what you're saying.
So
what I'm saying is,
I don't think they could be.
I'm saying is. I don't feel like what the lady done. What was but politically correct, and we have a daughter of our own, so we have a child, and I know for myself, autistic or not, if you do something that offends or hurts my child, it's on. But the point that I'm trying to make is. People this has been a big thing, you know, and this lady has gotten death threats and all kind of stuff. But this is my point to it.
If you don't want to do, go ahead. I'm sorry.
This is my point to it. All of us, no matter how good our hearts are, or no matter how good you feel about things. Unless you have an autistic child that you have to deal with regularly, your feelings or your preconceptions to things are a little different. I'm not trying to defend the lady, but or the hairstylist, but what I'm saying is the only way that she could have been right about that is just not accept the children at all. Okay, but the point that I'm trying to make is. The point I'm trying to make is, first thing, when you go to a barber shop, a nail salon, places as such, as a patron, you are going there for relaxation. You're going there for an environment that is conducive to you getting your grooming and what you need in a peaceful environment. And this is the thing, because to me, the reason why I'm saying this is I wouldn't care if the child was autistic or not. A crying baby or a child that is not well mannered and running all over the place, and it doesn't have to do. I think what
I'm talking about, is it, okay, look, the one I'm going to ask you is real quick. Does the extra $100 include a home visit? Like, is she going to their house because of the fact that the child is...
That's not what it said.
No, but you understand what I'm saying? Like if it includes something I would do something extra, like I'm going out of my way to do something to take care of this particular child.
No.
See, now then I'm going to agree with it. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't agree with it. I know.
Well, I'm not saying I agree with it either, but what I'm saying is, and I keep that piece of that thing. What I'm saying is it any different to feel a certain way about it in your mind and in your inner self than her just putting it out there? Is there any difference? Because think about it this way. What, this lady, of course, has a business, a shop, and over the time or the history of her having such a big business, let's say she hasn't charged more before, and all autistic children, just specifically, because that's who we're talking about. That light keep making me feel like but let's say every time she has a autistic child, she ends up losing 2 customers that day because of it. Or what if she had autistic children before and they break out her windows in her place, or break up equipment or stuff. What I'm saying is, I think that people jump on it fast because of the sensitivity to it, not really knowing what the thing was.
Okay. That being said, now if this child sit back there and came in my store, now 9 times out of 10, now look, I can sit back there and did this child hair already. This thing, I did her once. Now I'm letting you know right now. Now next time you come around here, I'm gonna try. This is gonna be a
it was posted. If I'm not. I think it was on TikTok.
I know, but this is how you do it. Change the situation. Like, look, now my practice, I posted. It is what it is. But
right,
baby, they already out. But sweetheart, I'm letting you know right now. I'm gonna have to charge a little extra for this right here because it's a sensitive situation and it's gonna take a little bit more of my time. That's just being personal, or you can go and see another barber. Man, go and see another dress. That's how I'm gonna dress you personally. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not coming in a different way. We understand that the autism is a situation. I'm like, I understand the situation. It's just saying that me as a businessman, I can't do this or I can't do whatever. I as a businessman have the right to refuse service to anyone. That's true. Like, if I don't want to deal with you, I just ain't got to deal with you. If I come to you personally and say, well, hey, baby, I don't mind doing the baby hair, but it's gonna be an extra $100 because it's gonna take me this much more time to see if I can do that. Now I'm willing to put in the time, but I need for you to make sure I still get compensated in the situation. That you do that in a personal situation. I'm not gonna sit back here and post like, look, it's gonna automatically. What if my child is on the lower end of the autism spectrum? What if he just got his autism card? She just got her autism card today.
She wouldn't be able to know it anyway.
But I gotta get it.
What I'm saying is, I think for me, I feel like the only way that this hairstylist could have been right was just not to take children at all. Because, like I said, for me, the child.
Hold on. There's an autistic kid. So what happened to the autistic adult? I mean, you still need to get their hair braided and done up and whatnot. So you don't take autistic adults either. You know what I'm saying?
The story is about children. Let's stay on tape.
I'm just saying that when you break everything down too, just everybody gets stuck. I'm sorry. She just fought. And I don't.
What I'm saying, what if you were a patron and you were in there getting your hair done, and it doesn't have to be an autistic child, but there is a child there that is totally ruining your entire experience, and you still have to pay for it. You got to.
It depends on what barbershop you're at. Now look, if I'm back in North Memphis, say, hey baby, yank that child up real quick. Ain't nobody got the barbers to help you yank the child up. But it depends on where you at and what you're doing. You know
that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm saying, well, what if the lady is losing patrons because of autistic children?
Then I would charge her the extra $100 and go get the child her at her house. I'm just saying, there are different ways to sit back. I mean, I understand that the other comes to the shop, baby. The child is. I'm trying to think about the benefit of the child.
Just not take children at all. That's the only way. So
but you can't.
Correct.
You can't sit back here and just. I don't feel it's right to sit back here and say just because this child has an issue that you should be charged. I mean, I understand. Person to person is different, but you don't sit back here and put above board just because you have. So it's just like saying, well, okay, I'm gonna charge an extra $20 because you're black, then you're white. You get what I'm saying? It's the same premise to sit back here and go. That's what fired me so up about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad because of I'm just mad because you just can't do that and it's like saying whites only on it. That's how it feels to me.
But is it not the same? Is it not the same bias or prejudice to when you walk up to someone that's not autistic, you don't say, "Oh, my friend down the street is fast."
Yeah,
I'm saying is what is the difference?
I'm not charging anything against you. I'm not back. Okay, yeah.
But does that make the hurt any different?
Yeah, hold on.
Or the offense?
No, it doesn't make the look. But I'm not okay. Look. Me sit back and calling you black. I'm just saying, if you're black, you're black. If you're white, you're white. If you say another, if you're autistic, you're autistic. Back in the day, we used to call it slow. I'm just sitting back there and saying, if I'm not trying to be just whatever. I'm not sitting back and coming to you offensively or whatever in any kind of way. But I'm not walking around with a sign saying that I'm not going to sit back here and deal with you because of the fact that you are black, you are white, you are autistic, or you are this. That's what I feel. That's what offended me, and that's why I'm so high. I can't sit back here and say anything else for anyone else. You know what I'm saying?
I'm agreeing with you 100%. The problem that I have with the outrage is take the emotional feelings out of it.
Right.
Because there, I guarantee you, there's going to be somebody in the comments that are going to take offense to calling autistic people slow. Like to be honest,
I'm not bad. I mean,
no. You don't have to defend. You don't have to defend. You don't have to defend yourself because in my day, in my region, it was slow. it was the nice version because honestly, we said retarded, and that's definitely and not nice. But what I'm saying is, I think people got wrapped up in the emotional part of it and didn't see what's in black and white, but because the thing of it is would it have been, because my way of thinking is just don't do children at all, but how would that be fair to the patrons who have children that aren't on the spectrum or are well behaved? So maybe that was children were a big part of her business
that she had to sit back and say.
But she's had terrible experiences with autistic children.
But for her to do this, she probably had more than one autistic child.
That's
you get what I'm
right.
saying? And for her to sit back and do that, I can understand it in the stress that might be placed upon you. Like if you're in a, I mean, I get that, but if you're gonna charge this much for autistic children, then just say, well, okay. I don't.
Well, why?
It's a difference. I don't know.
But you're still in the feeling part of it, because this is what I'm saying. What if it wasn't that she meant to be offensive by it? What if in this area, most of the hairstylists in this area didn't take autistic children, and she was trying to give them a place to come to get a service, but this is what it costs. So sometimes you have to take feelings out of things and look at them to be what they are, especially when you're talking about someone's livelihood.
Okay, that being said, and I'm not back and trying to put it, and I understand what you're saying, but straight. I think that if this is the way everything's done, because first off, for me, the first thing I see is a red flag, and I'm just like everybody else that came out with the outrage. I'm like, as soon as you said that, I start whites only. You know what I'm saying? Type of that's how I snap back at it. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna take my child or nobody else's child. I don't want nobody to go there. That was my first inclination, but I don't want to stop her in her business. Think of it, it's like I think that what was done is done. And I don't believe that I don't think that anybody will actually outrightly want us to back or whatever.
Some people would.
But baby, just go back and rebrand yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just say like, okay, just say the other. Oh, well, I did what I was teaching children for this price. You get what I'm saying? Not to say that. You get what I'm saying? Like I deal with. It's like a separate business.
Does it? Okay.
Like it's a difference. It's a difference in how it was said and how it's presented. Because the way that you said it to me was like, that ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
But so the people, I'm agreeing with you in saying that the child is a child.
Period.
And no child should be treated differently because of the spectrum that they're on. If they have behavioral problems because of that. What I'm saying is the only way for her to have been right was not to take children at all. But what I'm also trying to say is how could people feel like that this lady said she was going to charge an additional $100 to cater to autistic children. You got in your feelings and felt like that she was so wrong. You said that people have sent death threats her way. So how could you feel like that you're any better by threatening?
I'm not threatening her. I get what look. I'm sorry. I'm not trying.
The point I'm trying to make is, was it worse for the lady to say it's going to be an extra $100 for me to provide this service? Or was it worse for the person to in her life? Or was it worse for the person that The Bible says, so is a man thinketh, so is he. So if you are in the barbershop and you feel about autistic people as being slow or different, or you turn your nose up at them because they have behavioral problems, how were you any better than the lady that charged the extra $100?
I would do that because it's still a kid.
Oh, but that's my point. Most of the people that are in the chat are saying stuff like, how could you charge $100 extra for slow people? What is the difference? What is the difference in her charging the person an extra $100 and you feeling in your heart that the person, or you feeling in your heart that they're different and that they're slow?
Okay, now listen to this. Now, depending on where you are and who you are on this spectrum, if you're a child, by the time that child gets old enough to go to an actual barbershop, the parent or the guardian or whoever of that child understands this child well enough to know that they're able to actually walk into a certain situation and handle themselves appropriately in that situation. They know that, you know what I'm saying? If not, I'm just saying, it's not like a whole brand new person walking up in here saying, "Oh, hey, I'm going to take this child over here, just go get the haircut." It's a difference. You handle certain people, have to handle certain autistic situations in those ways. So if I walk into the shop and I'm like, it's in the oven, I'm taking my child just to go get a haircut because I'm thinking that my child needs to go get a haircut, just because my child's a little autistic, a little on this scale. When he or she sits down in this chair, all of a sudden it's like, okay, you know it's going to be an extra $100, right? That's what I don't agree with. You get what I'm saying? Not because of.
But it's no surprise. This is posted, so this is not anything.
So that means, okay, I get it.
That's my point. I definitely wouldn't have gotten upset at the other.
But is that what she was saying? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, is that what she was trying to say? Like, look, don't bring that autistic child here. Is that really what I mean? I'll take care of it, but. Just don't bring a child. If that's what you want, just say, I don't want to deal with autistic children. And I would do it. It would be a whole lot better than just posting.
But you're still in your feelings.
Okay.
Because you can't look at it as that. What if in this area nobody would deal with autistic children? What if, even though she charged an extra $100, she was saying that she could have been publicizing it to say, I will provide the service. Okay. That's what I'm saying. People are threatening this person's life and don't really know, even though it comes across wrong. Totally, I'm not disagreeing with that. Yeah. But to threaten someone's life and not knowing what the whole situation was still just as wrong. And to me, to think of a autistic person differently, child or not, and that's the feeling that's in your heart, in anything other than empathy and sympathy, you're still just as wrong. Okay. Because all people are people. Yeah. So to be in this lady's comments saying how could you charge extra for slow people? You're no better. Okay. Autism has a name, just like as a black person, I have a name. So it's I don't know. I know that it was done in poor choice. But I don't think that people are taking into account their own biases about people while they're jumping on this hairstyle.
Either way, I'm not sitting back and going for or against the situation, because I'm just saying, if I saw that sign and that's what she posted,
you wouldn't take your child there.
That's what that particular sign and the way she expressed herself, the way the sign was, the way you had came to me, the way it was said to me, inside of that image. Like you just said, but look,
I only said okay, that she said it was $100 extra for autistic children.
And she posted that, and
yes,
and that's what upset me about the situation. You don't. I feel that way. And if I personally feel that way, I'm not gonna say, well, baby, myself personally, I say that's what you do. That's fine. I don't have to see you. I'm putting you on my list, and I'm going on about the rest of my life. Everybody else not gonna look at the situation the same way, and that's how she gets them death threats and whatnot. I myself personally say that's fine. I just think that she should. I don't think that she's wrong for what she's saying. I just think it maybe it could have been presented a little bit better.
So that her true intentions were explained.
Right.
That way, if that was her intention to be derogatory or take advantage, then you would know how to feel.
It's just
but it's just as it is. You really upset, but it's because it's charged also because it's a child. But what I'm saying is it could have been just as fruitful and good on one hand if no one else in this particular climate or area would take our autistic children.
We don't know.
We don't know, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. To threaten a person's life and not know what their true intentions was, that's no better.
Sweetheart, the thing of it is, though, everything is done off of what you look. The generalized public, no matter what you do, if you sit back and place a statement, no matter what this statement is, that's why so many celebrities, they like, okay, if I'm gonna sit back, if I was a true celebrity like Mariah Carey, it's like, okay, I'm gonna place a post, but before I place this post, I'm gonna run this by my whatever, let them make sure I can sit back and do it. So it's politically correct to place this particular post. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Before whatever, it's like, okay, yeah, I want to go ahead and say something, but I'm gonna run this by this person to do that. This one particular woman, she didn't think she had to, and she doesn't. She does not have to sit back here and defend herself. She doesn't, and I don't think that she should be. I don't think that anyone should be villainized for stating your opinion on how you feel and then the other. I personally don't think. I think anybody who did send her or whatever kind of hate or whatever, it's like fine. I mean, not fine. I don't think that's appropriate. I just personally think that you're definitely want somebody that I would not sit back here and go with because of the way that it came across in the message. So I'm not trying to judge you as a person because I don't got nothing to do with you. I don't believe the same way that I feel that you believe by what was said. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me give you a parable that's gonna bring it home for you. I started this platform because of the situation that we were in as a family with me becoming disabled, and because of the fact that it was important for me to let people know, like us, in like situations or people of our LGBTQ plus community, to know that you can stand proud with your head up and be whom you are, and that there's nothing wrong with that, and that God loves you all the same.
Right.
But there is a number of people that feel like that you and I are being on social media as a loving and married couple is a totally inappropriate.
Okay.
My point is without what angers and makes one person feel like that is inappropriate could be justified to another. Because we not know we're not on here doing anything that we feel is harmful, or that we feel is subject to, like you say, have to defend. But they don't know whether this hairstylist's intentions were good or bad, because they could have been in a climate where no one would take children, period, or autistic children, period. But you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but all I'm saying is
to be continued. Look like we're gonna have to come back on another video with this one, y'all. So this gonna be continued tomorrow, cause I never really get that down for me. and then but I understand both sides, and it was insensitive.
And to be continued.
We'll be back.
All right. Oh wait, y'all. You guys look. Always remember, there's always more than one way home. All you said I have to do is get there. So get there, people. Get there. We love you all. We're going to see you guys next time.
And if you're
not here to watch me next time, you have lied to me. And I know you've lied.
Period. Yeah, so then that hubby will be back tomorrow, so we can continue the rest of this conversation because I talk Trump.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.